The finale, Messenger from the Irregulars, featuring Kagamine Rin. Good album. The final track really, I don't know, really didn't pull me in. Kind of dealing with something right now. Didn't really pull me in. Let's get into this review. My top three, my pause moment during this whole thing. Love the octaves that come in here. Really new metal riff here. I really like this a lot. Yeah, Welcome to the Love Hospital is probably my favorite moment in this whole album. I really like this a lot. It's a good song. Number 1 on this album is going to... yeah, I'm probably gonna have to give it to Shior Noir. All over the place, dude. This track, I love it. I love everything about this track. It's just got, it has that vibe to it. Number 2, yeah, probably Doll. I like Doll a lot. That's a good track. Just this part here. track. I really like this one a lot. And number 3. Yeah. Anti-digital rhythm, anti-digitalism. Very, very cool track. Those 3 are probably my favorites on this album. For like a first time listen. Album MVP. I think I'm gonna have to give the album MVP to Hatsune Miku. I think, actually, no, we'll give it to Utsu-P. We'll give it to Utsu-P for sure. His talent with the instruments is just really, really cool. And it's very, very talented. He has a lot of talented stuff that he can do with instruments. I like that a lot. I'll have to give it to him for sure. Plus the production on this is fantastic. Who's this sound like? Number 1's definitely System of a Down. System of a Down is definitely number 1. You can hear it throughout the whole album. All the upbeat choruses, the groovy new metal, the alternate new metal. It's all here, man. It's all fucking here. You got the octaves. It's all fucking here. So yeah, definitely System of a Down. Number 2, probably Slipknot. Yeah, very fast paced, very jumpy, just all over the place. Yeah, it really reminds me of Slipknot. Number 3, probably Cold Chamber, to be honest. I really hear a lot of Cold Chamber in here with the riffs and stuff. So we'll have to give it to them. Number 4. Probably Maximum the Hormone. Just the way that this is so experimental and stuff. Yeah, and then probably the 5th one would be Rammstein. A lot of industrial kind of like sounding choruses and guitars throughout this whole album, like the Leise and Sunset eras, and even the Rammstein Herzeleid era. Very, very cool sound coming from this album. Let's lead into the subgenres. Subgenres for this album, number 1 is 100% new metal. It's 100% new metal. Like, throughout every single track on here is new metal. Even the ending songs, very new metal. Number 2, I'm probably gonna have to give it to alternative. Yeah, there's a lot of differences throughout every single track and stuff, which leads me to my next take. Probably experimental. Yeah, it's a very, very experimental album. He's not afraid to change his sound throughout every single track. Number 4, it's Vocaloid. Obviously, right? It's Vocaloid. So I have to give it to Vocaloid. Number 5. I think I'm gonna have to give it to Gothic. Yeah, probably Gothic. I don't hear any metalcore. I hear some industrial, some tracks, but the lyrics, just going by the lyrics, is very Gothic, especially with the piano, especially at the ending songs in Disc 2, and even some of the songs in Disc 1 had piano. It does remind me of like kind of like an Evanescence kind of feel. So yeah, probably Gothic would be the last one. The implication. All right, let's look at this cover. Okay, like you said, it is Hatsune Miku burning CDs. When someone burns something, they're trying to get rid of it for good. So I think what she is trying to do is she's trying to burn her past. Trying to burn her past life. What she dealt with when she was younger or in her younger years. Like, considering if we're talking about her story, the sexual assault, sexual abuse, stuff like that. And then talking about like hanging herself and stuff. I don't know. It's very, very powerful. I don't want to really get into it, but I think that she's burning her past. That's what my take on it is. And it's talking about Utsu-P's past as well. Because he made these songs, right? And a lot of people can relate to this, especially if they have depression. So, yeah, I can definitely relate to this album. So yeah, I think she's trying to burn her past and move on. I was kind of right on the money. Alright, cool. TLDR, story of Utsu-P's CDR. While CDR isn't a traditional concept album, it symbolically captures Utsu-P's reflection on human decay, self-loathing, and emotional detachment in the digital age. The songs, originally from DIARRHEA and Doll, paint a picture of a society drowning in nihilism, obsession, and the search for identity within artificial systems. Across its remastered tracks, CDR becomes a kind of digital diary of a collapsing psyche. A character or generation losing touch with reality, love, and empathy while trying to encode meaning into corrupted data. The CDR itself represents the fragile memory, imperfectly burned emotions, and the futility of trying to preserve humanity in a world consumed by noise and self-destruction. Very, very cool. My rating for this album, there's a couple tracks on here really didn't pull me in. The last one, and then the traditional, what was the name of that one? What the fuck was the name of that? Desperate Society. Didn't really care for that track. Let's look up my Yo-Yo Yuppie real quick. Do I like this better than Yo-Yo Yuppie? That's the question. There was a lot of tracks on Yo-Yo Yuppie that I didn't really care for, especially at the ending. The ending, I think, yeah, like 7, 8, Append. Didn't really care for those tracks. So yeah, I can give us a higher rating than Yo-Yo Yuppie, brother. Thank you. That being said, I gave Yo-Yo Yuppie a 9.45 out of 10. I am giving this album a 9.75 out of 10. I really, really like this album. It's a good album. There's a lot of stuff going on into this album. Is it better than Yoko Ono? Fuck yeah, it is, dude. It's way better than Yoko Ono. This album's way better than Yo-Yo Yuppie's Story of Hope. It's way better. It's a 9.75 out of 10. If you enjoyed yourself, then stick around for the next album reaction, which will be Devin Townsend, Empath. It's going to take place probably this weekend, maybe Friday or Sunday, I don't know yet. I have Monday off, so probably Sunday. But yeah, I really like this album. If this is your first time here, and you enjoyed yourself, click the like button, share this around, leave a comment, and subscribe. If you want to request an album, an EP, a song, a lesson, or even a cover to this channel, then go to my link tree or watch the channel trailer. I'll see you at the next album or EP reaction. Peace!